Oh my god, I'm really that guy. Hello guys, it's your boy A1 Solution. We have a Joe Rogan tier list here. Before I start, I just want to say
A1 train choo choo. Thank you, Telly. Cheers to 2025.
thank you to Joe Rogan for doing these podcasts and having people speak their mind and to be able to give their side on things. For these things, I love watching these podcasts, and the names I say and the ratings I give shouldn't matter. This is for entertainment purposes and to have fun with my opinion and sharing it. This is a fun video, and every single guest on Joe Rogan has done amazing on their videos. It's always fun to listen to people's opinions, facts, proof, whatever they show, whatever they talk about. It's really nice to hear. This is a fun video, and here we go. Lastly, share your thoughts down below after this video, what you think, what you would rate the Joe Rogan podcast, people that have been on, the guests, you know what I mean? How would you rate it from this list? Before we start, I'm just gonna switch over, start my screen record here. Hopefully everyone's having a great day. Thank you for tuning into my video. Make sure you like the video, comment down below, and after this video, go check out my other videos if you want to. So this video is, I've already done my list, and we're gonna share my thoughts here. And it's gonna be quick. We're not gonna we're not gonna talk about everyone. We're gonna breeze through it. So, first things first is Theo Von, one of my favorites. I really connect with him. I like his thinking. It's a little different. He really does connect with me. So I am going to actually put him at a S tier. So Theo Von is an S tier. And also, by the way, I might butcher some of these people's last names because I found these people on the podcast. I didn't really know who they were before the podcast, which is why I like these podcasts, because you're able to find out who these people are and give them more exposure, because Joe Rogan's, it's kind of him to, bring these people on. Like, people, that hate Joe Rogan, they hate what he talks about or hate that he says certain, but dude, he's a podcaster, and he brings people on his podcast to, have them share their, give them their shine, you know what I mean? And be able to speak and give their opinion. Obviously, he gives his opinion because he's had other people on, and they've talked about certain things, and they're actually, there's a lot to it. But we got Jimmy Corsette. He's the one that talks about the pyramids and all that stuff. We will give you a S. So Jimmy Corsette, we give you an S. Then we got Dave Smith. Dave Smith with the beard. We give you an S. There we go. Looking kind of nice. And yeah, the one thing about Jimmy and Dave, man, like I really do like the way they speak, the way they are. Like, it's just so nice listening to them. You can have them in the background, and you just be like, yeah, that's good. You can just kind of like imagine. I don't know. It's so weird. But some people you can just like listen to, and you be like, oh, this is kind of nice. You know what I mean? You're learning stuff. You're doing some cleaning in the house or something like that, right? We got Tim Dillon. We'll give him an A. Tim Dillon, we'll give you an A. I like Tim Dillon. He's not bad. I like him. I do like his conversations, but I think we'll get to that in a second, actually. We also have Tony Hinchcliffe from Kill Tony, and comedian, all that stuff, podcaster, been on podcasts and stuff. We'll give him an A. Actually, you know what? No. We'll give him an S. I think, you know what? I like that. Yeah, we'll give him an S. He's a funny dude. This is a funny dude. He's a comedian. He's got great entertainment. He's grown his show, Kill Tony. Yeah, dude. And I dropped some comedy content, but I stopped doing that for reasons. But yeah, cool. I would love to see Elton Castee on Kill Tony. That'd be kind of cool. That's possible. We see Matt Rife, right? Elon Musk, will give him an S. I'll give him an S because what he says is kind of interesting, talking about AI, all this stuff. And the one thing Joe Rogan speculated was, why was Elon Musk not talking about drones? Because for one thing, Elon Musk is a part of, like, the spaceship stuff. So Yeah, maybe that's why. I don't know. We got Graham Hancock. He's the Earth guy, the Pyramid dude, the Apocalypse dude. We're gonna give him an S. You get an S. This tier list is already looking good. Oh my god. So we got Graham Hancock, then we got Tom Segura. Tom Segura, we're gonna give you an A. I was just watching the Tom Segura with Joe Rogan, and you know how they do like sober Octobers and stuff like that. Really cool. Good stuff like that. Mike Baker, I like what he says because he's former CIA. It's always nice to listen into someone who's very informative, who kind of knows what's going on to an extent. You know what I mean? Yeah, so wait, what did I well, shoot. I didn't mean to click that. But you know, he's the kind of guy. I'm gonna wait a sec here. He's just the guy, man. He's the guy that you would want to listen to, and just, you know, like, not even just listen to, but just, you know, you kind of want to hear him out. You know what I mean? You want to hear what he says, because he's former CIA. That's freaking huge, dude. That's huge. Donald Trump, another S. I give him an S, dude. Like, I'll tell you one thing, man. Like this is big. Oops. Oh, I'll close this. But this is big stuff here. Donald Trump, bro. Donald Trump. I can't wait, man. I can't wait until we get him in office. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be so good. We need it. Like right now, it's just like I feel like we got nothing. You know what I mean? So that's an S tier, clearly. Adam Sandler, we're gonna give him an A. I thought that was cool. You know, we got to hear Adam. I didn't even think that was a thing. I didn't think he would be on a podcast like that, because, you know, Adam Sandler is so like laid back. You know what I mean? He just kind of just does his thing. Because I mean, if you think about Adam Sandler, you don't see like him popping out everywhere like politically and stuff like that. And he's kind of stayed in his own lane. That's why I kind of like Adam Sandler. And Elon Musk, I like him because, you know, he runs X and all that stuff. You know what I mean? And all that stuff too. And also Graham Hancock, I've watched him for a while. I think he was on Ancient Aliens too, right? Right. So I've watched them for a while. So that's Adam Sandler. He's an A. We have Sam Talent. I'm gonna give you a B, man. I mean, he's not bad. It's just, you know, I don't really know who he is, but I did like some stuff they talked about. I like his thought process. I like how he thinks, and he also does remind me of Marksman. I'm Marksman. He's a Fortnite. He did play Fortnite for a bit. I don't know what he plays now, but maybe Call of Duty. But he used to play Fortnite a lot. He used to be pretty well known in Fortnite, and yeah, he kind of reminds me of him for some reason. I don't know why. Like, maybe they're family member. I don't know. We got Rampage Jackson. So I'm putting him in the B. I have him on here because he's UFC. I didn't really resonate with what they were talking about. I didn't really connect. It was just, you know, I put him on there because I like the UFC stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not a big fan, but, you know, I like it when people can get down and just, oh, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I give him a B. Would love to see him come back on again and just maybe talk about different things. I don't know, whatever. It's fine. But, you know, I just, you know, I'll watch UFC, but I don't really like hearing talk about UFC, like, you know, what they do. Like, I just want to watch it, you know what I mean? But, you know, anyways, though. So this is what I was going to get to. Duncan Trussel. So one fun factor is Joe Rogan and Duncan Trussel were roommates. So that's a little piece of lore from that. So yeah, so that's kind of why they're so like connected, you know what I mean? Like and that's one thing I do agree with. When you watch like Duncan Trussel and Joe Rogan, and then you go watch like other podcasts, like it's just so different. Because like Joe Rogan and Duncan, they know each other so well. Like they've lived together as roommates, you know what I mean? So they have like a good connection, and they trust each other, and they just not even just that. I feel like hear me out. Like I feel like some people are meant to meet, or maybe they just, like, I don't know. There's this weird bond when you meet someone. Like you get this weird. It's so weird, bro. It's so weird, but I do feel like it's such a. I love seeing their podcast. Dude, I would love them to do podcasts every single week, every single day. I don't care. Have him as a guest. It's just so fun because they talk about all these things, and it's like they get each other. They get it. You know what I mean? It's wild. But yeah, Duncan Trussel, you are in S tier. Love you, bro. I love all y'all, man. Y'all are great. All y'all like help me and other people through our days. You know, like I talked about in my other video, there's people that, you know, don't have family or don't have the best days, the best holidays, and watching these podcasts are what they enjoy, and that's great, man. We got Brian Simpson. I'm giving you an S, man. I'm giving you an S. I'm giving you an S, baby. I saw him on Kill Tony, and then he was on the podcast with Joe Rogan a couple times. Never knew it, because I didn't really know who he was, because if I don't really know someone on the Joe Rogan podcast, sometimes I miss it. Because I'm like, oh, I missed it, but there's a new one out, and I know who they are, so I accidentally skip it, you know what I mean? I don't know. But, yeah, there's Brian Simpson, he's a comedian and all that. Not sure if he's an actor, I'm not sure, let me know down below. We got Joey Diaz, we're giving you an, dude, this is a crazy, dude, I got a lot of S tiers, huh? Didn't even realize that, I was just going with my heart and who I liked, you know what I mean? Joey Diaz, you know, he's freaking real, dude. He's had a crazy life, and I respect this man. I mean, there's no way I'm putting this dude any lower than an S. Like this dude's the shit, man. I respect him, bro. But you know, I just like how real he is. He's very, you know, honest. You know what I mean? And you know, he's funny. He's whatever. You get what I'm saying. We got Eddie Bravo, of course. Eddie Bravo as person who likes conspiracy theories and all that stuff, right? I connect with Eddie Bravo a lot. I like where he goes. I was just watching the video yesterday about the whole list a while ago. This is like 7-8 months ago. It's so crazy. I'm probably gonna pin or comment the video down below if I could find it, if I remember, if I could find it somewhere. But people gotta go watch that video. What he talks about is kind of like what's happening now, which is kind of interesting. So we also got Brian Collin, is Joe's good friend here. We're gonna give him an A. He's cool. It's cool. I mean, I don't know him too much, but you know, I don't know. You know, it's kind of like the whole Duncan and Joe Rogan thing. Like some people I just connect more with, and some people I connect less with, and it's probably just I don't know. It's weird. We got Forrest Galante. Yeah, so this dude reminds me of the dude who works with Coyote Peterson. His name is Mark Vince, or something like that. Mark Vince looks just like Forrest Galante. I'm gonna try to remember to post a photo, but Forrest Galante looks just like Mark Vince. It's so crazy, actually. But we're gonna have you at an S tier. I liked what he talked about. He's like a environmentalist or whatever. He does environment stuff, which is so funny because Mark Vince does the same thing. Mark Vince, you know, he does it with Coyote Peterson. He's like a freaking Steve Irwin, you know what I'm saying? Bridget Fetzi, she's a comedian. We're gonna give you a B. Don't really know much who you are, but your podcast was interesting. I did like, you know, a portion of it. There's a good portion, but some other stuff I didn't really, you know, care for. Not in a mean way. It's just, you know, I didn't really know much about it. So with no knowing about it, it's like I don't, you know, I'm not really gonna be interested. But that's a B. She's a comedian. Tulsi Gabbard. This is what I wanted to put on. She's a former United States representative. We're gonna give her an S, man, because you know, honestly, it was interesting. It was interesting hearing what she had to say, and it was actually a pretty good podcast. And Joe Rogan did it pretty well there. We have Whitney Cummings. She's an A, and she's a comedian. Give her an A there. There you go, Whitney. Whitney Cummings. She's cool. I mean, I don't know her too much, but I like how cool she is, man. She's really cool. She kind of reminds me of like that fun aunt or something like that. You know, the aunt that kind of like says, "Hey, we're not gonna eat candy. We're eating candy." You know what I mean? We have Mikio Kaku. Sorry, I can't say his name properly. People are gonna hate me, but I will give him an S though. He is an American physicist and science writer, and that's what it said on Google. And I'm gonna give you an S, man. I may not be able to say your name, but I do like the stuff that you talk about. I like his thoughts. He's, you know, he's kind of like oh, you know who I forgot to add into here? I'm gonna get back to that. So he's a screenwriter. Then now we got Doug Stanhope. Oops. Doug Stanhope. We're gonna put you at an A. He's a comedian and writer. I've seen him a couple times. I've seen him on Kill Tony a few times. I do like him too. I think he's a good, you know, uplifting person. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's put you at A. And I'm trying to think of, there's another person I'm trying to think of. What's your name, man? Hopefully I remember it by the end of this video. Come on, hashtag Anthony remember. E1 sauce. So yeah, Doug Stam Hope is an A, and then let's go to Brandon Schwab. Brandon Schwab, we're gonna give you a B. I think it's cool. But I just think he's the dude that, you know, kind of just chills. You know, he was in the UFC or something like that, right? I think or something like that. So I'm not gonna criticize none of that. You know, even if I wanted to, I wouldn't, because it's stupid. You know what I mean? That's disrespectful. You know, these people work their butt off. Also, by the way, just to clarify, even if you don't like my list, regardless of that, all these people are, you know, they've done way more than me. I respect every single one of them. Just before, so I don't forget, I respect every single one of these people. Like, every single one of these people, I'm putting them on here because I like them for a reason. And there's more people that I could do, but I don't want to make a 30-50 million minute video. You know what I mean? But yeah, so yeah, we got Brandon Schwab at a B. We got Ali Sadiq. He's a comedian and writer, and I'm gonna put him in an A. I like him. I like this dude. I like what they talked about. Jordan Peterson. He's a comedian, psychologist, and author. Or sorry, not a comedian. Sorry, he's a Canadian. Sorry, he's a Canadian psychologist and author. We're gonna give him an S. Dude, this S tier is looking beefy. Dude, this whole list makes sense. I hate to say it. I'm sorry if you're one of those people like an A or B, but it literally makes sense. I mean, at least to me, at least from the people I have and stuff like that. Then we got Adam Curry. I'll give him. You see, this was a hard one. It's either an S or an A. It's such a hard one. Such a hard one. You know what? I'm gonna give you. Man, that's such a hard one. I'm gonna do you solid, Adam. I'm gonna give you an S, bro. I'm gonna give you an S. I really did like what he talks about, dude. It's like, there was only like a few portions where I'm like, eh. But like the whole podcast, like, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna give you an S, man. I'm gonna throw you a solid here. Also, yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson. I'm going to throw in Neil at the end of this video, so it's easier, but I'm gonna throw him in here too. I do like what he says, but I don't understand his theory on like flying to space. He didn't really agree with that on Elon Musk's part. He says that it's not possible to fly out to space or something like that. You know, limit whatever, right? So we got Matt Taibbi. He's an American author and journalist. We're gonna give him an A. Yeah, we're gonna give him an A, man. There you go. Oops, I moved Tim Dillon a little bit. Sorry, Tim. Actually, I'm gonna put that back. Oh, can't do it. Never mind. Okay. Just to make him feel better, so he knows it wasn't on purpose. We're gonna put Tom Segura back, because I mean, you know, even though they're in a tier, they're not like rated from like best to worst. It's just they're in that tier. They're not better than anyone else. Like Joey Diaz is not worse than Theo. It's just that this is just the order I had to list in, right? They're all S tier. Doesn't matter. They're not. I'm not comparing none of them together. They're all their own selves, individual selves, right? So Matt Taibbi, you are an A. And then let's see here. Billy Carson. Yo, Billy Carson, I loved your stuff, man. He's an author. We're gonna put him in A. There we go. Oops, wait. Tulsi Gabbard, go back to the S. There you go. Sorry, Tulsi. I gotta hold the A. The A button. So we also got, Billy Carson's an A. Liked him. He's a great dude. Kevin James, I'm pretty sure if you know who he is, he's an actor. You've definitely seen him. We're gonna put him in the B. Put him in the B tier. We got James Fox, American filmmaker. He was actually just on recently. I do like him. I like what he says. I like where he comes from. I like his reporting. I like everything. He's trying to follow the facts, the truth. the real stuff. You know, he may not get it right or something like that in a certain sense, but he tries to correct it and fix it. I love it, man. Great dude, great dude. I literally watched this podcast twice. I think it was like twice. I skimmed through the second time. I was just kind of seeing stuff that I liked throughout the first time I watched. You know what I mean? Blah blah blah. But we got Mark Andresen. He's a businessman and former software engineer. He's an S. The stuff he talked about blew my mind. You know, go watch his podcast. Like, I don't need to say nothing. That's why I'm not saying anything, because the videos are the proof of why I picked them. And you can go watch his video, and insane stuff that he talked about, bro. Insane stuff. We got Annie Jacobson, is an American investigative journalist, author, and a 2016 Pitzer Prize finalist. Sorry, I can't say that. It's yeah, speech impediment. But I'm going to give her an A. She's gonna get an A, baby. She's gonna get an A. She was cool. I liked her stuff. I liked what they talked about. We got Sal Volcano. Sorry, I say Volcano. Sorry, Sal. I don't know if the dude's gonna watch it, but yeah, sorry. But I give you an A, man. I give you an A. I don't really know the other people that are on Impractical Jokers, because I don't think they go out much when it comes to like comedy. I'm not sure. I don't know them, so that's me just speculating and kind of like assuming that they don't. But in a way, I'm pretty sure they probably do or something. I don't know. Let me know down below. People probably know, right? We got Andrew. Wait, no, yeah, we got Andrew Schultz. I got a burp. Sorry, excuse me. Andrew Schultz, he's a comedian. I give him a B. We got Kurt Metzinger. We are going to give him a B. And then we got Dr. Phil here. We got Dr. Phil an A. I did like what he talked about. They were talking about farmland and stuff like that. Yeah, give me a second. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna be putting Dave Attell at an A. He's an A. It's closer to an S too. Honestly, it's more so an S, but I'm just putting A because I feel like there's a lot of S's. But I think he's very, if not an S, he's close to it. And then we have Bobby Lee, and Bobby Lee is going to be an A, and I'm gonna put that in after I do this, because I forgot to freaking screenshot his name. And then also Neil deGrasse Tyson, gonna put him in an A as well, only because I want him to debate with Elon Musk about the space stuff. After that, then I'll push it up to the S, because I kind of disacknowledge that, you know what I mean? I don't agree with the whole space stuff. I think it is possible. I think it really is possible, unless I'm crazy. But I'm also, you know, I'm also eager to hear his side and have a little debate with Elon Musk, because, you know, Elon Musk wants to go to space. Neil deGrasse Tyson doesn't agree with it, and also the flying cars he didn't agree with and stuff like that. But regardless of that, man, this is the list. Look at this beautiful list, man. Look at that. Oh man, it makes so much sense, right? Look at that. It's great, right? But you know, thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of my video. This was fun. Like I said, this is for entertainment purposes. You know, none of this is, you know, because someone's better or worse. This is just how I see things through my spectacle lens, or whatever, you know, my eyes and stuff like that. So but anyways, though, take care of yourself. This is your boy A1 Solution. This is Anthony's One Solution. My name is Anthony. The A means Anthony, the one means me as one person, A1 means everyone, and the solution is all that coming together. This is called the circle of life, and knowing's half the battle. And make sure you take care of yourself, love yourself, and this is my life, my stream, my story, my journey. We out here chewing bubblegum, kicking butt, saving the day, making the night better for you at night so you can sleep tight. And anyways, though, I'm out of here. Choo choo! Stay A1 saucy, baby.